Welcome back to Tabletop Assault. I'm Ross.
And I'm Eoghainn.
And today we're going to bring you a 1500 point battle report. Well, I'll be using Adeptus Custodes.
And I'll be using Mephrit Dynasty Necrons.
So, just to give you a bit of backdrop on Eoghainn. Eoghainn has appeared on the channel before, many moons ago. I think he appeared in 8th edition, faced David.
Briefly, yep.
And he destroyed you.
Yep.
And then he played me in 7th and absolutely hooped me. So hopefully we'll get some revenge this time.
Yeah, we'll see.
We'll see, okay. Eoghainn is a very old friend of me and David's. I've not seen you in...
Nearly 3 years.
Nearly 3 years. Been out of the country, but things going on. Come back to the country.
Here I am.
Here you are. And you thought, well, while we have a chance, we'll get some games going. So today we're going to play Overrun. How that works is there's going to be 6 objectives out on the field. 2 of which are going to be in our deployment zone, and then 4 are going to be sort of mid of the field, very close to our deployment zones. But you'll see how that's all set up. 2 score victory points. You have basically you score 5 victory points if you control 2 or more objective markers. A further 5 if you control 3 of those objective markers. A further 5 if you control more than your opponent. We also have our secondary objectives to choose from. Basically we get 3 to choose from. They'll come up shortly. With that, let's have a look at the armies.
Hi guys, Eoghainn here. This is my 1500 point Mephrit Dynasty Necron force. This is a battalion detachment. And in it I have a Catacomb Command Barge with the Lord wielding a lightning field, a Staff of Light. I've got a Cryptek with a chronometer, and my Necron Lord also has Immortal Pride, before I forget. Cryptek with Staff of Light and a Chronometron, however you pronounce it. I've got 2 units of Necron Warriors, 1 unit of 20 and 1 unit of 15, and 8 Immortals, all with their Gauss blasters. I've got a unit of 6 Destroyers, all with Gauss cannons, 1 Doomsday Ark with its Doomsday cannon, and I also have taken a Nightbringer, hoping he will be very much worth his points.
What command powers does he have?
He's using Times Arrow and Antimatter Meteor, that's the one. Cool, so yeah, there you have it. Let's see what it does.
Here is my 1500 points of Adeptus Custodes. I'm in a Vanguard detachment, so I'm going to have, and my warlords in the detachment, so I'm going to get all 12 command points to play with. For pre-game stratagems, got Captain Commander traits, Eternal Penitent, and also from Golden Light they come. From HQ, I have a Shield Captain on Dawn Eagle Jetbike. Relic of Terror will be Oryx Aquila. Warlord trait will be All-Seeing Annihilator. The Captain Commander trait will be Slayer of the Unclean, and he has the Inceptor Lance and a Salvo Launcher. For my elites, I have a Contemptor Achilles Dreadnought with Achilles Spear, Dread Spear, and also Lastrum Stormbolter ×2. I have 3 Castellan Wardens with 3 Castellan Axes and 3 Miscoria. I have 3 Alarius Custodians with 3 Castellan Axes, 3 Ballistas, Grenade Launchers, and 3 Miscorias. I also have a unit of 5 Virtus Praetors with Inceptor Lances and Salvo Launchers, and I have a Calidus Grav Tank with twin Illustrious Accelerator Cannon and twin Lastrum Bolt Cannon. That's my 1500 points of Adeptus Custodes. Today we're going to play on our city map, so obviously a lot of ruined buildings and ruined cover to play with. Now in this mission we do have 6 objectives. We have 1 in each of our deployment, 1 here and 1 over here, and then we do have objectives quite near our deployment. There's 1 just in this building here, and then over in this building over on this side, and then 1 here and 1 here, just slightly like 3 inches out of our deployment, so we will have to move a bit forward to get them. They are close enough for some of our troops to get them. With that, let's go into deployment. And here is the Custodes deployment. It's actually very tight because I've only got this amount of models plus a few in Deep Strike. So I've got my Wardens on this side. They're obviously going to try and get down on that objective. I'd love them to go further, but this is an objective heavy game, so we'll see on that one. My Virtus Praetors, Dawn Eagle Jetbikes up front with their captain right behind them. And then I've got my Calidus Grav tank over here, who is going to probably sit on this objective, because you need 2 objectives to even start scoring in this game, which is quite scary. I also have my Ilaria, I think it's the Ilarius Terminators in reserve, along with my Contemptor Dreadnought. And we're filming.
Okay guys, so here we have my Necron force set up in a fairly rank and file deployment. I've got my 2 units of warriors up the front, ready to claim objectives, along with my Cryptek and my Catacomb Command Barge backing them up. Behind them, I have my Doomsday Ark, ready to throw out some serious firepower. And then over here, I've got my Nightbringer, my unit of destroyers, and I've got some Immortals in at the back of this building here, ready to take the objective sitting in there.
Lovely. We have the army cell. You've seen the deployments, now it's time to roll off so you can get first turn. I finished first, so I'll roll first, there's no advantage to it. So, 2! That's Custode armor roll. Oh! Ho, 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 ho. So it's going to be Custodes, turn 1. Well, the Custodes have seized turn 1. Now this game does have a lot of objectives in it, and you really need to be holding them to get some points. Now I don't have many units at the moment, so turn 1 might be a little bit lackluster. Moving into position, getting ready for reinforcements to come in for turn 2. Simple project in this one is just move on forward, and I'll show you how that looks. So finish my movement, it was pretty basic. My Calidus Grav tank, just beside this objective, and my Praetors have moved forward along with the captain. He's going to buff all them, which is nice, nice, nice. Still a bit of a journey to get over to Eoghainn, but I wanted to reduce it so that he didn't just end up charging me and holding down my troops, which wouldn't be ideal, but I am pretty much in range of everything else. Wardens are in this building, and I mean, they're so defensible, they can't see anything really through the windows or anything. They can't. It's kind of difficult. It's a real pain, but it's an expensive way for me to hold an objective, but it's going to hopefully hold me some points. Only thing really to do is just start blasting away. So I'm going to start off my shooting with my Calidus Grav tank. Now this target is going to be the destroyers, because we all know if you don't deal with destroyers like immediately and utterly, well, they can be a real pain. They can really hurt. So I've got my twin Illustris accelerator cannon and my twin Lastrum bolt cannons, just putting them all into those destroyers. They've got to go down. So the twin Illustris accelerator cannon is going to be 8 shots, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s because the Dawn Eagle captain. Reroll that one. Thank you. Oh! Okay. Never mind. Thanks, captain. And your toughness 5, so it's going to be 3s to wound. More like it. It is -3 APA wound, so that's going to be that many 6-up saves. Ooh. Unfortunately not good, so that'll be 1 destroyer down, 2 destroyers down, and 1 down to 1 wound. Next is going to be the twin Lastrum bolt cannon on the underslung, straight into the destroyers. Hit on 2s, rerolling 1s. Oh my word, see if I hadn't put that captain nearby. That's more like it. And it's going to be strength 6, so it's going to be 3s to wounds. Okay, 5-up saves. Okay, that will kill another one because 1 was down to 1 wound, but 3 are remaining. So this is the part that has to go well. I'm going to put all my bike shots into the destroyers. As they're not infantry, they don't suffer the heavy rule, which is very, very nice. Or at least don't suffer -1 to it. Going to be 5 of the melter rockets, not the flak version, just the melter version, because it hurts like a brick. So it's going to be 5 shots, hit on 2s. Very good. It's then going to be 3s to wound you, but I don't get rerolls here. So they need to be high. If I get loads of 1s and 2s, this could hurt. No. Nice. No, and it goes straight through your armour because they're -4 AP. Oh no. So it's 3 up to kill. Right, that'll soak up this one. So 1's dead. Just don't want to roll many 1s and 2s. Another 1 dead, another 3 up, the whole unit's gone. And that'll be unit white. And after the success of that one, I'm just going to use my Dawn Eagle captain, straight the Doomsday Ark with his Melter 1. Try and do some damage there. I'm just going to quickly check if I'm in range, to be honest. It's 24 inches. That might be a little bit... Now we're fine.
Yeah, you're sweet.
We're all good. It's going to be 2 set reroll 1s, and a 6 is an additional hit. So it's fine. And then it's going to be 3s to wounds. And if I get a 6, it's 2d3 damage. So I did get a 6, and that may not be a good thing. Although 2d3 damage is excellent. You could have chosen to quantum deflect as well. But if I get like a 6, you're likely going to quantum deflect. Alright, okay, 2 damage. If you roll a 1, you ignore, so just on 1 dice. If you roll a 1 here, you stop both damage. Nope, but that will be 2 wounds on the Doomsday Arc. And that is it for Adeptus Custodes turn 1. Overall, not bad. Taking out destroyers is always essential. They are a devastating unit. Otherwise, I have moved in position to at least score 5 victory points, provided Eoghainn can't take out the Calidus Grav Tank or the Wardens. They are controlling 2 objectives. I'm pretty much going to have to give up on the rest of the objectives for now. I really need sort of more damage onto Eoghainn's force than trying to hunker down onto points. But I do have reinforcements coming in, so that'll be very handy. With that, let's go on to Necrons turn 1.
Okay, so that was pretty devastating turn 1 for me. I lost my destroyers, and yeah, I was kind of banking that they were going to throw out some serious damage. However, I do still have a lot of firepower left on the table, and I'm hoping I can make up for it in this first turn of shooting. So yeah, my main priority at the moment is moving forward and taking objectives, and I'm kind of hoping I can win this on victory points, because those guys hit like a ton of bricks. Well, it was a fairly straightforward Necron movement phase. As you can see, I have just moved everything forward to take the objectives. So this Necron warrior unit here is now holding 1 objective. I have left my Doomsday Arc at the back there, guarding that one. And my Immortals have moved into this building here to claim the 3rd. And I'm about to go to war on this front here against these Custodes on bikes. Also, I'm going to use a Wave of Command and Pharaon's Will to give both these Necron warrior units +1s to hit, and hopefully that will be able to dish out some serious firepower. My Nightbringer is going to try go big or go home and use his Cetan power times arrow and see if I can roll a 5 or 6 and attempt to kill one of the Custodes on bikes.
Yeah, you need to roll over his wounds. There are 4 wounds, so 5 or 6 will slay one outright. And that will eviscerate one of those bikes. Pow!
Now we'll swiftly move on to the actual shooting phase. I'm going to carry on with my Nightbringer because he's done me a solid so far, and I'm going to use his Gaze of Death. So that is an Assault D6. So let's see what I get. 5.
Ooh, okay, alright.
So,
not a fan of that.
I need 2s to hit and 2s to wound. So 4 hits, 3 wounds.
Okay, this will go straight to my invul save because it's minus, I imagine, a fair bit.
-4.
For a pinball.
Nice.
Nice.
Now on to my Necron warriors. So this big unit of 20, they are within rapid fire range. So I'm getting 40 shots, and they're also of the Mephrit Dynasty. So they're -2 for their Gauss weapons.
Okay.
So they have My Will Be Done, or Wave of Command, sorry.
Yep. Yep.
So they are hitting on 2s.
Let's go for it. Right, we'll come back to that.
That was 30 hits out of 40, it's not bad. And now I need 5s to wound.
Go for it. All told there, Eoghainn got 8 wounds on the bikes. So because you're -2 AP, it's going to be my 4 up invul. Well, 4 up, say 4 up invul. Oh, 1 dead. Oh, and 1 down to 1 wound.
Pretty stoked with that first unit. 1 bike and nearly a second. So I'm going to move on to my second unit of warriors. It's only 15 this time. So
they are not in rapid fire range.
They are not in rapid fire range, so only 15 shots. However, it's still 2s to hit, 5s to wound.
Okay, only 1 miss. Nice.
Couple of wins.
Yep, not bad. So I think that's 4 wins. Move the dice away. It's going to be -1 because you're not within half range. So 3 up saves. Very tempted to command point that one. You've got more shooting, don't you? A lot more shooting.
Yes.
Right. We'll let him die.
On to my immortals. I had a tough choice between shooting at the Custodes holding the objective or the bikes. I have decided I'm going to try and kill the bikes because they are pretty terrifying.
Yep.
Even 2 is enough to cause some serious hurt.
Yep, they have been known to do that.
So I've only got 8 shots this time. 3s to hit, 4s to win, I believe.
3s to hit. No, it would be 5s to
Still
win.
5s to win?
Yeah, because I'm toughness 6.
Ooh. Only half them hit.
See all those 2s. If only there was only if there's an overlord nearby to keep them right.
And 5s. 2 wins.
2 wins. Nice. 2 AP is straight for their blasters, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's 4 up save. No sweat.
On to my command barge. It's going to shoot the Gauss cannon again at the bikes. 2s to hit.
Yep. Yep.
3 hits.
4s to win. Strength and toughness 6.
Oh, nothing there. Last unit in the shooting phase, my Doomsday Arc. I have decided I'm going to try to shoot the tank.
Go shoot the tank?
Hopes that perhaps I can
Are
destroy
you in range
it.
of 24 inches to fire your Gauss Flare array at the bikes?
Oh, I never thought that actually.
You should be. If I was in range to fire at you, I think you're.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
you definitely. So you can put the.
Gauss Flare array into the bikes. And
Yes. So I think that's rapid fire 5 each one, so it's going to be 10 extra shots.
Well, let's shoot. Well, we'll shoot the Doomsday Cannon at the tank first, shall we?
Yep. Plan.
So, heavy D6. Oh, just 1.
Do you want to spend a command point to re-roll that?
Yeah, go on.
Go
Why
for it.
not?
That's
Yeah.
more like it.
So 5 shots.
Yep. 3 steps.
3s.
Oh no!
1 hit.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you got that one.
Wins.
Yeah. 4 up invul. Do I spend a command point to try? Yeah, I've got a few command points. No, because I've got tricks. I need to save command points. I'm not used to having so many as Custodes. Usually need to be conservative. I've got 9 at the moment. Yeah, need him to survive. 4 up. Oh no! It's D6 damage. 4 up, he's dead. Absolutely killed. Sorry, for some reason I thought it was on the tank, on the bikes, but it's actually on the tanks. I'm less bothered with that. That was a 5 up save, not 4 up. I fluffed it anyway. But it's going to be 4 damage on the tank.
Now I'm going to fire my Gauss weapons at the bikers. So 10 shots, 3s to hit. Not bad. Could be worse. And then
Could have been like your
5s.
hit rolls from the actual cannon. That was worse.
It was awful.
Ooh, okay, yeah. Fair. -1.
Yep.
So it's going to be 3 up saves. Okay, not bad. 1 is down a wound.
On to the Necron assault phase, and my Nightbringer is going to try go in and pull some bikes apart. I need to roll a 5 to make this charge, and
Okay.
you've chosen not to Overwatch?
Nah, leave it.
Come on.
Do you want to spend a command point to re-roll both dice in 9th edition? Oh yeah, there we go. Eoghainn has finished up his charges, but I'm going to spend 3 command points to swooping dive with my captain. This will allow me to make a charge with him, and you can bet who I am going for. So I need probably I think I've got Oryx Aquila on him, so it's going to be like 4 or 5 inch charge. I get to re-roll it, so no problems. No problems. So as I have swoop and dive straight into the Nightbringer, hopefully going to save the bikes by going first, which is all allowed with swoop and dive. You make a charge, and if you make it, you go first. 5 attacks with the Eagle jet bike, hitting on 2s, reroll 1s. 6s are an additional hit. So okay, reroll that 1. But we do have 1 additional hit, so that's going to be a successful 6 hits. And what's your toughness? Tough 7.
Tough 7.
Right, I should have spent a command point there. Can you let me spend another command point?
Yeah, go on.
Oh, what a champ. Basically, because you are a higher toughness, than my strength, I get to add +1 to wound rolls. So instead of wounding in 5, it's going to be 4s. Cool. And I think it's unmodified rolls of 6s or double damage.
Cool.
So 4s, re-rollable because I charged.
Nice.
Oh my words. Double damage. I'll re-roll that one.
Looks like it could be the end of my Nightbringer.
Right, so I get re-roll fails. Yep, that's going to be costly to your Nightbringer. So that is normal damage, 4 up invulse.
Okay.
Right, so one of them's failed, that's going to be D3 damage. These are the ones you want to pass.
Oh,
you need to pass these. Do you want to spend a command point on that one?
Yeah.
I would too. Right, that's not good for me. Only cause D3 damage. For 3 wounds though, bring you down to I think 4? Something like that.
Let's see if my Nightbringer can now kill some bikes. Again, I had a tough choice about fighting the captain, but I'm pretty sure Ross has some other sneaky tricks up his sleeve in case I do.
I always have tricks. Always.
So I've spent a command point. I'm going to use Entropic Strike. So my first strike will also ignore the invulnerable save.
Ooh, so who are you going for?
So I'm going to strike the bikes.
Yeah, go for the bikes. Cool, cool, cool.
So Entropic Strike first. So 2s to hit. Hits. 2s to wounds. And then D6 damage.
D6 damage, 3 up his debt. He is straight up gone from this world. So that's 1 bite gone.
And then my other 3 attacks. 2s. They hit. 2s to wounds. 3 wounds.
4 up invul. I can try and say like, do I spend another command point trying to save what I'm leaking command points like it's unbelievable. Nah, David, Eoghainn, just 2d6 damage, 4 up. He's, oh, I wish I'd saved one! No! Because you wouldn't have been able to reroll, because you've used your reroll this one. Oh, what a bad call that is. But that is both of them gone.
That was a really intense turn for me. My shooting didn't go quite as well as I'd hoped. And I was really worried that the Nightbringer was going to die. That was a really tense combat.
Oh, that's gone.
But yeah.
They're dead!
But yeah, managed to kill those bikes, and if I hadn't, I would almost certainly be considering that Raw on like a second turn win. But
yeah,
right
I would have charged straight into your lines.
But right now I'm still holding my own, so let's see how Custody turn 2 goes.
Adeptus Custodes turn 2. I really thought I had the Nightbringer there. Again, 6 of the D3 damage potential was amazing. That's with his, I think, War of the Spire upgrade you get on that spinning command point. I was like, oh, Nightbringer, you are gone from this world before you knew it. Then there would be a bunch of bikes coming in to charge. Not so much. That's going to be a protracted combat on that Nightbringer, and that is not an ideal thing for Custodes. I'm going to bring in my reinforcements now. I really need to get behind Eoghainn's lines and hopefully cause some damage. Let's see how that goes. Finished up my movement phase. Kind of simple here. None of these guys moved. The Warden's moved a wee bit back. I think in a protective shooting, the Warden's going to lose the Immortals. They may not even die during all the rounds, but I don't put out that much firepower. The Immortals can reanimate. I just don't see that really being too favourable. I'd rather just hunker down, deny them any rapid fire, and just really collect points as best I can, because it's going to be hard for me. This guy stayed still, just want to keep collecting points here. Captain's going to stay in combat here. It could be dangerous because that Nightbringer did a lot of damage, but hopefully going to survive. But on the back of the field, here comes some hunters. The Contemptor Aculus is going obviously for the Doomsday Ark, try and smoke that from existence. And then my Aculus Terminator, I don't think they're called Aculus, I can't remember their name. But basically the Terminator Custodes coming in here. Now my big question is whether to go for the Warriors, go for the Doomsday Ark, because, not Doomsday Ark, the Catacomb Command Barge. That's worth a lot of points in turn 2, but these guys, even in rapid fire range, doing -2 are dangerous themselves. But he's worth so many points in turn 2. Let's go into some shooting. So I'm going to start off with my Contemptor Aculus Dreadnought. I'm going to put the Aculus Dreadspear into Doomsday Ark. And I'm going to put these Lastrum Stormbolters, there's 2 of them, into these lads over here. Just going to check if I'm rapid-fire range of them. I should be. 12 inches.
The old measuring stick out.
There we go, 12 inches, so you're getting double the shots. So we'll start off with the Achilles Dreadspear into the Doomsday Arcs. 2 shots, hitting on 2s. Both hit. Strength 8, so it's going to be 3s to injure. Oh, so that's 1 wound, minus 2 AP. 5 ups. Are you 4 up or 3 up save?
4 plus save.
It's going to be a 6 up save. Nope. D3 damage, I'll just roll that. D3 for 1 wound, bring you down to like 12.
Yep, that will bring down 12.
Okay, okay. Now I need 6 dice because the last Storm Bolters, I think it's 6 dice, is rapid fire 2, and I'm in rapid fire, so I'm going to need 8 dice. So just need that other 2, even if you pass it over. Oh, cheers, man. It's going to be 2s. Oh, I didn't need both of them.
Oh, sorry.
There we go. Just check. 3, 6, 8. Yep, we're all good. 2s to hit. Okay. Oh no, 3 misses. And it's strength 5 on your Necron warriors, so it's going to be 3s to wounds. So that is 4 wounds, but it is -1, so 5 up saves.
Groovy.
Yep, I'm going to say that. I'm going to try and put a dice in that one. Just check his quote. No, it's fine.
Cool.
So that'll be 2 going down. Going to go with the Adeptus Custodians next. I think I'm going to go for the Necron Warriors. It does mean I'm likely going to suffer a barrage of firepower next turn, but I just need to kill that Catacomb Command Barge in combat, and it's going to secure me a lot of extra points that are badly needed. So, I am going to fire, starting with the Ballistus Grenade Launchers, which is D3 Assault, D3 shots. That'll be 9 shots.
Nice. Solid.
9, indeed it is. 9 shots. Hitting on 2s. Nice. Alright, 3, 6 and 8, yep. And then this will be AP -3, but it's forced to injure. So that many, now that would usually be a death, but you have a cryptic nearby. I know it's the floaty one, we always count as the Chronometron one, it's just the bare model. So I'll give you a 5 up invul save, which saves 1, but 3 do go down. And the Adeptus Custodes now going to fire their Stellan Axe into them. I am in rapid fire with them as well. So it's going to be 6 shots, hitting on 2s. Nice, nice, nice. Wounding you on, 4s, don't count drop dice. Oh, that's more like it. Only -1 AP, but that brings you to your 5 up save, 5 up invul, whichever you prefer.
Cool, cool, cool.
Oh, but that's still quite a few saves, so that is 2 going down. And the Grav Tank, I'm just going to put everything into the Necron Warriors. Really trying to whittle down the numbers, see if I can get any of them to flee, which would be nice. 8 shots from the Illustrious Cannon, hitting on 2s. I'm just a wee bit away from the captain, so no rerolls. Don't need them though. Great success. 3s to injure, strength 7. Used to be strength 8, but then they hated Custodes for a second. And that would have been helpful to still be strength 8. But it's 3 wounds, minus a few, but you've got your cryptic nearby. It's 5 up invul. And 2 of them live, 1 goes down. And the twin Lastrum bolt cannon straight into those Necron Warriors, cause a few more casualties if I can. Hitting on 2s. Oh, Johnny, go get back here. Wounding on 3s, strength 6. 2 wounds, -2, brings you to 6 up save, but you still got your cryptic within 3 inches. Which will save 1, but 1 will go down. And these Wardens next. So I've still not quite got my head around terrain because I'm the professional that I am. But we're counting these both as obstructed and dense cover, the ruins, because they are big ruins, right? As Eoghainn said in the just behind there, he's calling it a block war, which is fair. So we're each going to get cover and we're each going to get -1 to if we fire upon each other. So I'm going to fire my 3 Stellan Axes, hitting on 3s, no rerolls. That -1 cost me. Correct me if I'm wrong in this, like you can just go, no, that's not how it works. I'm sure people will write paragraphs, but we're going with this. And it's going to be forced wounds. Well, maybe not. On to the charge phase. So we're going to start off with my Achilles Dreadnought. I am Eternal Penitent, which gives me +1 attack and also reroll charges. Stratagem from War of the Spider. 9-inch charge. Eoghainn, would you like to overwatch?
Yes.
Okay, so what are you going to start with, the Ghost Flare first?
I'll choose my Ghost Flare first.
Okay.
So 20 shots.
Down on 6s. Okay.
Not bad.
Not bad. Was that about 5 6s?
It was 5 indeed.
Yep. It's going to be 5 wounds.
2 wounds.
2 wounds. You are within half range, so that's going to be -2. So it's going to be 4 up save. I'm going to take a wound. I think I'm down to either 11 or 9. 1 or 2.
And then Doomsday Cannon.
4 shots.
4 shots.
Okay. Cool. Not going to kill me, but going to hurt me, maybe. It's going to be 3 wounds.
Wounds.
5 up invul save. They do not get the 4 up.
Nice.
All like that.
Gutted, but nice.
I'm not. Is going to be a 9-inch charge because it came in from reserve. I get to reroll this because Eternal Penitent. Reroll it because I'm eternally penitent. Again! No! Eowyn is so thankful on that one. Got our Adeptus Custodians coming in. You know what? They are going for the Catacombs Command Barge. They are character hunters and they're going to do their job. Now, I didn't declare this. I'm supposed to declare it at the start, but I did mention at the start off camera too. When dread hosting it, it's the reason why I went dread host. How it works is you spend 1 command point for 1 unit to be affected, or 2 command points for 3. But my dreadnought was actually alright. I didn't actually want to spend 2 command points there. That was me being over cocky. It would have actually helped massively, but I was being too cocky. Gonna go with Hilarious. I did spend 1 command point, so they can roll 3d6, and I discard the lowest. And I can re-roll that and if I want to spend it again. Learn a lesson though, next time just dread host, spend 2 and do it with all of them. But we'll get there. 3d6, discard the lowest. Ah, well, there we go.
Nice. These big dudes have made it to combat. I have a lightning field, so hopefully I'll at least get to do 1 wound this turn. On a 4+, I inflict 1 mortal wound.
That's gone.
It's gone.
Woo! Alright, 1's down to 3 wounds. Gonna start with our Adeptus Custodes have charged in, and they love nothing more than hunting down characters. So we're gonna attempt to do that now. I'm gonna get 12 attacks in here with their Castellan axes.
Just to attempt to extend his lifespan in some strange way, I'm going to use a command point and activate Quantum Deflection.
Right. Okay. It's not gonna save you.
One can hope.
12 attacks. I could use Slayer of Tyrants, but I'd use up all my command points to do so. I'm going to leave it.
I'll slay your tyrant.
Okay, if I get like loads of 2s to win, I'm going to regret that. But it's going to be 2s to hit here, no rerolls. Oh! 4 misses. Oh. Okay. 3s to win you. At least I didn't. Oh, I did get 2. Right. That many saves. That was actually really poor. That many saves. 4 up invul to start with. Oh. Do you want to spend a command point trying to reroll? I can't kill you anymore.
Nah, I'm just gonna.
D3 damage. I cost 2, you ignore that, 1 or 2. No, but you do suffer 2 damage. I do have my Miscorias on the guys, so that's going to be 3 extra attacks, hit on 2s. They are not hitting accurately today. Wounding you though on 5s, I think your toughness 6.
Yes.
So it's strength users, it's 5s, no wounds.
As great as it would be to attack next with my Catacombs Command Barge, I think I'm going to have to pick my Nightbringer.
That's a good call. That's a very good call.
So I'm going to use a command point, I'm going to use Entropic Strike.
Yep.
Oh, 2+ to hit. Hits. 2+ to wound. I'm going to use a command point.
Yeah, you've not used it yet. Yep.
Wounds.
I don't have it, I can't invul save this. This is high, I'm going to be...
5 wounds.
I'm down to 2. Do you want to do the rest of yours?
And then my other 3 attacks.
Ooh, oh,
one hit.
Okay. Cool.
Doesn't wound.
Oh. And my Dawn Eagle to try and shoot, go back because wow, that hurt me. Entropic Strike. It's going to be 5 attacks, 10 on 2s, reroll 1s, 6s are an additional hit. Okay, reroll that 1. Oh no! Okay. It's going to be 3, no, it's going to be 5s to wound you. 5s to wound you, no rerolls, 6s are 2d3 damage. No damage.
Lastly, for the combat, my command barge is going to strike back with his Staff of Light and probably maybe dent your armour.
Yeah, maybe, you might chip it.
So 2s to hit, 3 hits, and then 4s to wounds, 1 wounds.
-3.
-2.
4 up. I'm fine.
Nice. Very quickly going to do a leadership test for these Necron warriors.
Yep. So on a 4+, you will lose 1. And then you've got to roll for the rest of the unit. Now, I believe you had 15 and 1 fled, which would bring you under the 50%. So that technically means 2s fail. We'll roll that and check that. I don't think it's... So I need to check if you actually lose that 1 extra during the fleeing. I think you'll be fine on 1s. You roll 1 dice for every guy, and on a 1 or a 1 they fail, and if you're under 50% it's 2s. Okay, so 1 guy's fled.
And then I'll get
So you can spend a command point to re-roll that if you wanted.
Nah.
Okay.
2s.
So basically, as long as you don't roll
1s and 2s.
1s and 2s. So I'm going to check if that 2 maybe does apply, but definitely 1. So that'll be 2 gone because you lose 1 for the original one. And you lose another. I'm going to check if you lose a 3rd. And that is an end to the Custodes turn 2. And let's not deny, very bad turn. Not bringing down that Catacomb command barge denied me a lot of victory points. Essentially, I was going to, I would have scored, I think it was 10 if I take him out turn 2. Not to do that is very, very difficult. And the Nightbringer with a mighty swing with Entropic Strike really did do some damage on the Dawn Eagle jet bike. Didn't score, I think, any other victory points there, which is difficult. So I'm just sitting on, I think 5 at the moment as we go into the Necrons turn 2.
What can I say? That was some squeaky bum cheek time.
Yeah, I knew you were nervous there.
Yeah, I am super stoked that the Dreadnought did not make it into combat with my command barge.
Well, he was going for the Doomsday.
the Doomsday Arc. The fact that my command barge survived that onslaught, I'm super surprised with. Even, he really didn't take much damage at all. And, for me, my Entropic Strikes usually fail in all previous games I've tried.
Which was 1.
Which was 1, so in this one it was actually pretty successful. Unfortunately his other attacks fluffed. But yeah, my Nightbringer has managed to do some serious damage to that captain. I'm kind of hoping my luck continues through this phase, so let's crack on. On to my reanimation protocols.
Going to start with this unit over there.
Yes.
Yep, just keep you right. So 3 of them fled, they can't reanimate. 7 were brought down, so they can reanimate. You're near Cryptek, so you get to reanimate in 4s. How many is back?
It's 4 back.
4 back. We'll do this unit as well. It's 2 went down. So they come back in 4s. They're back as well.
A fairly simple Necron move phase 2. All these Necron warriors did, this big unit of Necron warriors you did, was move closer to that Contemptor Dreadnought in an attempt to maximise their Mephrit special rule of an additional -1 to armour. And I moved the Catacomb command barge out of combat in order to try and gun down those Terminators. On to shooting.
On to Catan Power Time.
Oh, Catan Power Time, yes. Just a quick note, so I've used my Wave of Command on the large Necron warrior unit, and I'm using a command point for Pharaon's Will on the second smaller unit of Necron warriors. Cetan Power Antimatter Meteor on a 2+. Closest enemy unit suffers D3 mortal wounds.
That's going to be my captain. Really need a 1 here. Okay, on a 3+, you will kill him. Now, you can, because that's damage, you can reroll that. You couldn't reroll the Catan power because it was technically not a hit or a psychic ability or psychic test. This one, because it's damage, you can choose to reroll.
Aye, do you know what?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
3 plus. 3 plus. How many command points you got left?
3.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, sorry, 4, because I got 1 at the start.
Yeah, you got 1 at the start. You can say that's cocked.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, he's down to 1 wound.
Sticking with the Nightbringer into the shooting phase. Gaze of Death. And being a monster, he can shoot in combat.
He sure can.
So, Assault D6. 4.
What, reroll it?
Nah.
Okay. So this is now the shooting phase.
4s. Sorry, 2s. All hit. 2s, 2 wounds. 3 wounds.
Okay.
Minus 4.
3 up invul due to Orc's Quilla. I'm going to reroll 1 of them down to, I think that's going to bring it down to 1 command point. 3 up! Well, he's, I mean, actually, I'm not going to reroll that one.
He's dead anyway.
Yeah, he's dead anyway, like even that one. So I'll keep my 2 command points. Do you want to see how much damage you would have done anyway? 2d3. I really wish I took the ignore wounds thing now, but that will be my Warlord slain.
Continuing with my shooting, I'm using my big unit of Necron warriors, and they're going to be shooting at the Contemptor's Dreadnought. I'm going to get 36 shots all in, but the first 32 are in rapid fire range.
Yep.
So they're also benefiting from the additional -1 to armor.
Okay, okay.
So I need 2s to hit.
I think we'll come back to that one.
27 hits, 5s to wound. There we go, so 1, 2, 5 in there. There we go, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 wounds.
Nice. Mephrit range is nice too. Bring me to a 4+ save, 4+ armor. Really nice. Not bad, and I do get to ignore on 6s. Ignore on 6s. Nope, 4 wounds off. Bring me down to, I believe, 5 wounds. You're not even done shooting.
Last 4 shots. 3 hit.
Cocked. 4 up. 6s. No, another 2 wounds off. What am I down to?
3 wounds now.
3 wounds. Oh.
On to my Immortals, who are also within rapid fire range. So I'm going to get to fire 16 shots.
Beautiful.
3s to hit.
Need 3s.
Not too bad.
Yep.
Strength 5.
5 wounds.
Ooh, only the 1 wound.
It's -3. 5 up invul because they do not get the 4+.
Nice.
Ah, but it's away.
Next, my smaller unit of Necron warriors are going to fire on the Terminators. So 18 shots, 2s to hit. Pretty good.
Very nice.
And then 5s to wound.
5 to wound indeed.
Couple wounds there.
-2 AP.
-2 AP.
Because you're in rapid fire. 4 up! Oh, they're not
Nice.
having any of it.
Nearly at the end of the shooting phase for the Necrons. I've still got my Doomsday Arc and my little Cryptek Man. Right now I'm going to shoot the Doomsday Arc. I'm going to split its fire, so I'm going to fire the Doomsday Cannon at the big tank and the Gauss weapons at the Contemptor. So
Yep.
I'll start off with that, with the Gauss weapons.
Yep.
So 20 shots in rapid fire range. So 3s to hit.
Yep.
Not too bad. There's a couple of misses there. Then 5s to wounds. Oh, if I can pick these up. That was pretty good actually.
Yes. Agreed. Oh my word.
-2.
Yeah, -2. It's going to be 4 save. That was still pretty good itself.
Can you see? Neglect?
I'm very tempted to spend a command point. I think I'm down to 2 left. I think I'm down to 1 left actually. I'm going to spend my last command point. Ignore and a 4 up. So you can save. Yep, so you won't die. And 6 up, ignore. No. So no more command points, but down to a single wound.
Now for the Doomsday Cannon at the tank. So heavy D6.
Use your reroll. Oh, you don't need your reroll! Threes. Yeah.
3 hits.
4 hits.
4 hits, sorry, yep.
Yeah, I'll take 3. 3 wounds.
3 wounds.
3 wounds. 5 up, 5 up, invul. Yeah, that was caught. Right, nice. Only one going through, but D6 damage. That one's gone. Do you want to spend a command point? I don't think you've used your one in shooting.
Not for this one, no.
Yeah. 3 wounds, so it's down to 7 wounds.
Okay, and last but not least, the Cryptek with his Staff of Light. He is going to shoot at the Terminators. 3 shots, 3s to hit. 2 hit. 5s, 2 wounds.
You're not strength 5?
Oh, it's strength 5, so 4s, 2 wounds. No wounds. On to the Necron combat phase, which...
Charge phase.
Sorry, charge phase.
Yeah.
Forgive me.
Yeah, it's okay, man. If you want to go into fight phase, like, your turn ends.
The charge phase, which isn't normally something I do with the Necrons, but you know, the Nightbringer's definitely proved his worth. He's going to try power forward and see if he can't tie up this tank. So I need to roll a 6.
Yeah, because it's a 4-inch to my hull, because you measure with the caloris to the hull. So it's going to be there. But I do have -2 to grav backwash or something.
Yes. Woo.
They're just pushing you back.
So let's go 6s. Yeah. And seeing as this Contemptor Dreadnought is on 1 wound, I'm kind of hoping maybe 20 Necron warriors could potentially kill him in combat. Possibly.
Maybe stop him from charging the arc.
He's pretty nails. So they only need a 4 to make this. So, just and no more. Now it's the combat phase.
Okay.
I've decided to start off with the Nightbringer. He's been a bit of a hero this game.
He has.
He's definitely saved me so far. So let's just see. So he gets 4 attacks, 2s to hit, 3 hits. He is strength 7.
And vice versa vehicle.
Yep. And you
4s.
Tough 4. Sorry.
Tough 7.
4s to wound. 2 wounds.
Do you wanna reroll that one?
Nah, it's alright.
Save it for damage.
Nah, I'm gonna keep the last command points I've got just in case.
Oh, okay. It's gonna be 5 up.
Nice.
None of it.
On to my Necron warriors and combat with that Contemptor. I get 9 attacks.
Hit on 2s.
Hit on 2s. That was cocked.
Ooh.
Not so good.
See, if we were only hit on 3s, that would have been a disaster. 5s.
2 wins.
I have no rerolls. 2 up saves. Don't roll a 1. Do not roll a 1. I have no rerolls to save me here. Oh, we're okay. We're all good. We'll just quickly do the Calidus. It's going to be 3 attacks. Hit on 6s. For 0. And the Contemptor Achilles is going to get 5 attacks thanks to his ability. Hitting on 4s now because you've heavily wounded it. Hitting 4s. I mean, absolutely eviscerating on 2s. Well, not absolutely. I mean, it's a -3, so still will. 2s. Oh, really? 1 Necron warrior goes down.
Wasn't as big a turn as I was hoping. I still managed to kill the captain on bike. He was a scary chap. Did nothing to the tank, unfortunately. And I did manage to get the contender down to 1 wound. 1 wound. So I'm hoping I can kill him in the following turn. However, the things that Ross still has on the table are still scary. So this still could go his way.
Custodes, turn 3. It is looking a little bit bad for the Custodes. So I've just mentioned that in the last turn, Eoghainn is up to 21 victory points to my 5. He managed to get 3 whole units within 3 different board edges. 1, 2, 3. So that's not good for me. And then he also, what else was your one? Grind them down.
Grind them down, yep.
And then you had 15 because you controlled 3 objectives and 1 more than me. So 21 to 5 at the moment, and he's got a lot of pressure on me. It's very, very simple things I need to do. I need to deal with these Necron warriors if I can cause as much damage possible when shooting, because I still can, and also in combat, great. I need to kill the Nightbringer. If those 2 things don't happen, it's bad. Finish my movement, and basically the Adeptus Custodians are just going straight for the Overlord, because each turn I leave him alive, he goes down in value, which is not ideal. And everything else stay in combat, and the Wardens are staying on the objective, because if I leave that, I'm pretty much already handing Eoghainn 15 victory points a turn, but I really can't afford to lose any more. Let's get shooting. Adeptus Custodes, straight into Necron warriors. Really want to try and bring as many of them down. It's going to be 3d3 of their grenade launchers. Nice, that's 3, 6, 7, 8. Yep, it's going to be 8 shots. Hitting on 2s. Nice. Wounding on 4s. No! Lost 1 dice. 2 wounds. It's minus 3 AP, but you do have a cryptic nearby. 5 up invul. Nope, 2 will go down. Stellan axes straight into Necron warrior as well. Hitting on 2s. Nice. Wounding on 4s. Much better.
Nice.
Minus 1 AP. Still brings you to 5 up invul, 5 up save, whichever you prefer. So another 2 will go down. And I'm going to go with Contemptor Aculus Dreadnought X, just going to fire everything to the Necrons. The Dread Spear first is 2 shots, going to hit on 5 because it's a heavy weapon. Nope. And then it's going to be 8 shots because I'm in rapid fire range. 4, 8. Hitting on 4s to the Necron warrior spaces. Oh, that would have been. And it's going to be wounding you on 3s. For 3 wounds, minus 1 AP, 5 up save. So 3 more Necrons go down. And the Calidus Grav Tank doing everything it can to fire off this Nightbringer. So unfortunately I've gone down efficiency by 1 because that 7 wounds is middle efficiency. So the twin Illustrious Accelerator Cannon and the twin Lastrum straight into the Nightbringer. 8 shots from the first one. Hitting on 4s now because it's heavy, minus 1. If only it was hitting on 3s. Oh no, I don't know, there's another one. And wounding you on your tough 7.
7.
Forced wounds. 2 wounds. Invul save. 4 pass. Oh! And it's going to be heavy 6. 4s. And it's going to be 5 to wounds. 1 wound. He just does not want to go down.
This guy's a champ.
Charge phase. My Terminators are going for your Overlord. Do I Overwatch?
Nah.
Nah. Basically a double 1 here. Yeah, they're having it.
It's cool.
Going into the charge attacks first. Straight into your Overlord. 12 attacks from their Stellan axes. Hitting on 2s. Right, okay, that's fine. Wounding you on 3s. Don't have enough command points to do any better. Okay, it's still a great success.
Great success.
4 up invul.
4 up invul.
Oh, do you want to activate Quantum Shield then? I should have given you the option there.
Nah, I'll leave it just now. Oh, I'll hold on to it just now. I'll hold on to it just now.
You're going to regret that.
Maybe.
Yeah.
I probably will.
4 up invul.
Yeah, I think I'm definitely
yeah, you're going to regret that. The damage, D3 per 1. Right, so you can't ignore them, that's going to be 1 wound. You can ignore these on 2s, ignore that on a 1. You really need to ignore these ones. If you'd spent 1 command point, you would have lived.
Maybe, yeah.
No, you would have.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah, you would have lived, because unfortunately those ones succeed alone for 6 damage. That one was 2 damage, 1 damage. That will kill him.
Cool.
Do you want to see if he explodes? Don't explode. Nah.
My turn to pick a combat. My Necron warriors are going to fight that Contemptor. With 14 attacks. I need 2s to hit. Oh, I'll accept that.
Nice. Yeah.
And then 5s to wound, eh?
Yep.
Let's see if I can do better than I did last time. A lot better.
Oh my words! I'd like just clocked a bit later.
Pretty good, actually.
Yeah, right. I think I've still got 1 command point left because I've got 1 in my command phase. I don't think I've used any yet.
Nah.
So 2 up save, just don't roll a double 1. Well. I didn't roll a double 1.
Does he explode?
Does he explode? I believe he does. I think it's on 5s and it's quite explosive. It's not a 2 though. Just going to do my Cardus Grav Tank because don't have faith in it. It's actually now D3 attacks. Well, 6s. Nope.
So Ross has consolidated into my Doomsday Arc, so he's going to attack first.
Yeah, just like nudge against me.
Yeah.
10 on 6s with 3 attacks.
Let's go. Yeah! Last but not least for this combat, the Nightbringer is going to try and do a bit more damage to this tank. So, 2s. I'll hit. 4s. 3 wounds.
5 up and roll. I just realised I ignore wounds and 6s with on the Contemptor. I'm going to do that quickly.
Yeah, okay.
Because I need 666 to survive.
Yeah.
I didn't do it. But now I'm going to do this one. Okay? I need 5s to avoid the Nightbringer. Oh, yes I do.
Yeah, you do! So I have 1 little trick left up my sleeve.
No, Ewan, don't do this.
And I am going to activate Resurrection Protocol on my
If you make this, do you know how many victory points you're pretty much denying me?
So come on, right, so I need a 4+, and Pal comes back. Come on, buddy, here we go. Yes!
No! Getting back in the fields. So that is the end for Adeptus Custodes turn 3. It was not good. We lost the Dreadnought, which is bad, and the Capcom Command Barge reassembled itself just in time to possibly cause some damage. That Cardus Grav Tank just does not want to go down. I know I've sort of forgotten about the Wardens, but they had 1 job, set an objective, and have a nice day. Eoghainn did consolidate his Necron Warriors here as well, which actually also, even if like my latest, that would control it because they're not close enough, still means he's going to get 15 victory points from controlling objectives this round. If he kills anything, I mean, I think Eoghainn's going to be swearing in victory points by the end of his turn. Let's see how he does in his turn 3.
That was a pretty good turn for me, if I must say. Despite doing very few wounds against that tank in combat, I did manage to bring the Dreadnought down, and I was so stoked my Resurrection Protocol went off. Otherwise that'd have been some points for Ross.
It would have.
So moving into my turn 3, it's now just a case of getting more points and seeing what I can kill. Start of the Necron phase, I'm going to do my reanimation protocols. So this small unit of Necron warriors here, only 7 of them can reanimate, and I need 4s. So a few came back. This second larger unit of Necron warriors, I have 4 potential reanimations. Thanks for those. And these guys need 5s, there's no crit attack helping them out. Only 1 comes back. Following my reanimation protocols, I am going to use my Wave of Command and my second last command point to activate Pharaon's Will. I'm going to cast that on both the Necron warrior units. so they will be getting additional ones to hit. So at the end of the Necron movement phase 3, I have had my Doomsday Ark fall back, moved it towards the middle of the table. Wasn't really much else for it to go. My Catacomb Command Barge has just moved a little bit further away, but still plenty of space to shoot. And my large Necron Warrior unit has moved closer to the objective and well within rapid fire range of those Terminators. So I'm going to move on to my Citan's Bower and then shooting. Going to use Antimatter Meteor with my Nightbringer. On a 2+, that tank is going to suffer D3 wounds. It's going to suffer 1 wound. As always, I'm just going to keep cracking on with my Nightbringer. He's going to use Gaze of Death against the tank. Not going to do much, I need 6s to wound it, but let's give it a crack anyway. So, Assault D6, 1, 2s to hit, misses. Good job. Going to try gun down these Terminators, who've been a bit of a thorn in my backside. Big unit of Necrons, 17 Necron Warriors, all within rapid fire range, 34 shots, and they are -2 to armor as well. So I need 2s to hit. That was pretty good. Oh, 2 misses.
2 misses. I'm going to say that 6 is cocked, yeah. Oh, it's... Wave Command has been treating you quite well.
It has. I definitely think I kind of fluffed it, or I thought I'd fluffed it at the start by putting the Cryptek next to the Warriors, but he's actually been pretty handy.
Yep.
And then I need 5s to wound.
5s to wound indeed. Oh my word! That's definitely above average.
Alright.
We'll come back to that. And in that volley, Eoghainn got 14 wounds. I'm in Mephrit range, so it's going to be 4 up saves. That is 1 dead. And then this one will decide if another one goes down. That's 2 of them going down.
On to my Command Barge. He's going to fire 3 shots with his Gauss Cannon at that sole remaining Terminator.
Yep.
2s. And then
3s.
There you go.
4 up invul.
Nice.
Made it. Staff of Light.
Staff of Light. 2s. And then 4s.
Yeah.
1 wound.
4 up invul. Fine.
Nice. Cheeky wee Staff of Light from the Cryptek. 2 hits. No wounds. Let's see if this last Necron squad can bring down that Soul Terminator. These guys are hard as, those Terminators are hard as nails. So I need 2s to hit. It's okay. There's definitely a lot more misses than the big squad for sure.
So the dice now yet.
And 5s. Couple of wins, not going to be enough.
Nah. 4 up invul.
4 up!
So he's down to 3 wounds.
Just because I really want to try take out that Terminator, my Immortals are going to fire their 8 shots at him as well.
Yep, why not?
So I need 3s to hit. Sweet. And then 4s to wound. There we go, 4 wounds.
-2 AP.
-2.
He's dead.
Sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll take him out. Right, when you're not going to charge anything, so can you finally get this job done? It's actually me to go first, to be honest. D2 attacks. 2, hit on 6s. Nailed it. I think it's like, no, not 2s. Your attacks, go for it.
So do you know what? I'm going to use my very last command point.
I would save it for damage.
Yeah?
Yeah.
For Entropic Strike?
No, because I'm a 5 up invul.
You've passed all your 5 up invul so far.
That was cheeky. You can give it a go if you want to add save for damage. But
okay, I'll save it for damage.
Oh, I've nailed it. He bought it. He bought it, boys.
Alright.
Can you roll 1 dice for like, do 1 first, just to determine if you've got like a 2. Right now you've hit, right? Okay, yeah. When it wounded. You know, I'll let you redo it. Go for it.
Okay, so 4 attacks, 2's to hit.
2's to hit.
3 hits.
I like to think that was the entropic strike.
4's to wound.
Yeah.
2 wounds.
4, 5s. Right.
1's through.
Right, and remember, you didn't spend that command point.
Didn't spend that command point.
So a 6 to go. Do you want to spend a command point?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, you do.
Last command point.
Oh, but still, I mean, come on, man.
I'll take that.
Yeah, yeah.
While there wasn't much for me to do in that turn, I'm really glad I managed to take out those Terminators. They are brick hard. I literally had to throw everything I had available at them. Couldn't kill that tank though, but got it down to 1 wound, so I'll take that as a kind of moral victory on that front.
On that note, Eoghainn, I am going to concede. Good game.
Yeah, good game, man.
It's just fine. I mean, let's face it. These guys, I need to send like points in this edition. Very important. But with the Nightbringer being an absolute hero barreling down there, I mean, you've now covered the points. Your objective of covering quarters is pretty much, you know, completed. I am not going to be able to even beat in points or beat your models. Good game.
Thank you.
Well, thanks again for watching, guys. Final score on that one, I think, was 44?
Yeah.
44 to, like, I think I was like 5 or 10. So, I think it was 10, because I got 2 runs of 5.
Super stoked for that was my 2nd ever game of 9th edition so far.
Yeah, we did a practice game.
Yeah, practice game.
It was a bit closer on that one.
Yep.
But this one, you abs came in and rocked me. Once again, an absolute thrashing on that one. One day I'll get you, even if it takes a couple of years now. So how'd that one go? Nightbringer was an absolute he
was well worth his points.
Yeah, and that was like a last minute change for you as well.
Yeah.
I saw your initial list and you had 2 cryptics and a bunch of extra warriors, so I was like, don't take a cryptic.
Yeah, no, I was humming and awing, and I really just wanted to take the Nightbringer just because I think he's really cool.
Yeah.
You know, I was looking at the rules and classic model as well. You know, he definitely dominates the table. You know, looking at his rules, I was kind of humming and awing. I considered the Deceiver as well. But
no
yeah,
against Custodes.
But yeah. You know, I thought I'd maybe put a plan in place, and then I was like, it's a bit too risky, I think. I didn't want to get into combat with you.
Equally, you may have been able to get straight on objectives, like turn 1.
Yeah, true. But yeah, I'm pretty stoked I just stuck with the Nightbringer.
Yeah, he absolutely made his points back.
Absolutely.
And a half.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, really good. Other than that, Doomsday Arc did okay. I mean, like for the rest of yours, it was just endurance, really.
Yeah, I managed to weather kind of everything you threw at me. I think definitely that being able to bring back my Necron Lord at the very end, that was...
Yeah, that one was just sort of a kick in the teeth to me.
Because that would have given you a lot of victory points, wouldn't it?
It would have given me some. I think I would have scored about 9 or 12, give or take. I think I would have, depending on the turn, I think I would have scored 6 and then a further 3, or maybe it would have been like 10 and a further 3 for Assassinate. So it would have certainly moved me up, and then a lot of your synergy of like Wave of Command would have gone down.
Yep.
But it was just not meant to be.
Yeah.
So you did pretty nice in that one.
Until next time.
Until next time, yeah. Well, next time, hopefully we'll have the new Necron stuff.
Yep.
I'm sure some people are probably like, oh, there's not new Necron stuff. It's in production. It's just a bit longer, you know. Hopefully we'll get them by the next time. I think hopefully we'll get you back on the next month or 2.
Yeah, no, hopefully I'll be, you'll see me a little more frequently.
Maybe get you with David and then you can suffer defeat again.
Yeah.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
So thanks again for watching, guys. Please comment, share, like and subscribe. Let us know what you thought of that one. If you're unhappy we didn't have any new Necrons, well, it'll happen. Just give us time. Come on, please. I'm painting like Astra Militam and things at the same time. There's a lot of painting going on. So we're working on it. We'll get it done. Let us know anything you thought should have been better, like, you know, any stratagem should have used. Let me know, because you know, I want to beat you, Eoghainn. I so want to beat you. I can't let you come back every 2 years.
I want to keep beating him.
Yeah, okay.
If there's anything I could improve on, please let me know.
Considering you only played 1 game in 8th and only now 2 games in 9th, and you're already absolutely rocking it. And check us out on social media, where you can, of course, see our upcoming projects, hopefully see the Necrons, Astra Militam, and the various stuff we are working on. So thanks again, and we'll see you on another Tabletop Assault Battle Report.
See you later.